Throughout my career and throughout my life, there have been many moments and many times that I've lacked ambition, I've lacked discipline, and I've lacked the courage to overcome difficult times. And if that's you, everyone has those times and everyone has those moments where we just lack motivation and we lack purpose. And if you don't get out of that trap and don't get out of that hole, it will really hurt you and can cause some serious damage. So, my advice, if you're stuck or if you're in a place that you're not happy with yourself, you need to reset. Just want to start off by saying thank you guys so much for all the support that I've gotten on my YouTube videos and on Instagram. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I read every single comment. A lot of people have commented things that are relatable, and I'm really happy that I can connect with you guys and go through everything that I've experienced as a day trader and as a person that's just in business in general. So I really appreciate all the support, and I hope you guys like this video. My name is Dylan Marinov, and in today's video we're going over how to overcome psychological aspects as a day trader. Now, there are a lot of moving parts as traders, and it's so important to take everything one step at a time. When you get ahead of yourself is when you lose yourself. So make sure you take this advice one step at a time, one problem at a time, and one solution at a time. Do not get ahead of yourself or you will fail. So it's really important to develop a solid plan. Without creating a solid foundation and a strict guide that will help you navigate through trading, you will not become successful or profitable. It is important to follow this plan with great discipline and ambition. If you lack both of those key aspects, you will most likely not get to the place you want to be. Start over. Focus on your mental health, focus on your physical health, focus on creating better habits that will improve you as a day trader and as a person. Because if you're not a healthy person and if you do not have strict rules for your life, how can you implement that into trading? Trading and your life is one. You can't separate both of them. If you're a day trader and you don't go to the gym or you don't care about your health, you don't have the discipline to put effort in yourself, you won't have that discipline to become profitable as a trader. So what am I getting at this? It's important to create a plan and a schedule that involves doing other things besides sitting in your room and trading 24/7 or looking at the charts or wasting your time scrolling through your phone. You cannot just be attached to your phone or to the charts because you will go crazy. You need to set that aside and focus on yourself. Focus on improving your personal lifestyle. So when you sit down and look at the charts, you have a fresh mindset and you're ready to trade and execute A-plus setups. If you don't have a clear conscience, you don't have a clear mind, you will not place good trades, you will become emotional, you will lose money. So everything is tied together. Do not let a sloppy lifestyle ruin your chances of profitability. Another important part of overcoming the psychological aspects as a day trader is limit your trading hours. You do not have to trade 24/7. Most of the professional traders and people that are profitable, they don't trade more than once or twice a day. The more trades you place, the bigger risk you're taking. You should only try to find a couple good setups. You don't have to trade every single day, you don't have to trade every single week. If a setup isn't presented to itself, you don't have to trade. Here's an analogy that I don't know if it'll make sense, but it makes sense in my head. If a hunter goes hunting for a specific type of deer or buck, I don't know the correct terminology, they need to hunt only that specific deer, that specific prey. You cannot just kill every single deer you see. Some of them are too small, some of them are females. I don't know how it works, but they're looking for specific deer and they will be out for days or hours at a time. And if they don't see it, they can see hundreds of deer, but if they don't see the specific one they're looking for, whether it's size or gender or age, whatever, they won't shoot. Trading is the same exact way. If you're looking for setups and you see like an okay setup with a low probability, you shouldn't take it. Now, you wait and you find that A-plus setup that you feel comfortable taking and you see a big chance of profitability and you take that. You don't just trade out of the blue or you don't just trade blind, because when you trade blind, it's gambling. So do not recommend that. And if that analogy didn't make sense, hopefully it becomes more clear throughout this video. Now, another key aspect is practice mindfulness and stress reduction. If you're going through a lot of stress while trading, stop. It's not worth it. Something that my dad always told me is, Dylan, if you're experiencing a lot of stress and it's really hurting you mentally or physically, it's not worth it. Stress is a killer. People get cancer, people die early. And if you experience stress every single day trading, first of all, you're trading with way too much capital and you're not sticking to your rules. But besides that, stress is a killer. So if you're experiencing a lot of stress and there's a big toll on you, I do not recommend trading, or recommend scaling back and focusing back to the basics. So if you are stressful, please do yourself a favor, do me a favor. I don't want to see you guys hurting. Comment what is making you stressful, and I'll respond to every single comment, helping you overcome this stress and giving you some advice on that, because I've gone through a lot of stress as a day trader, and trust me, it's really hard and it does take a big toll on you. So anything that you guys need, drop a comment. I will respond to every single one of them, and send me a message on Instagram. I do respond more on Instagram at dtrades. So stress needs to be reduced. You have to have a clear mindset. You have to control your emotions and forget about the money. When you're constantly thinking about profits or losses, you will end up becoming greedy or lose your money. So think of trading as a game and just become good at the game. It just takes a lot of practice so you can develop your skills as a trader. Because as I mentioned many times before, you need to control your emotions. And if you're an emotional trader, if you're a stressed out trader, this is not for you. You will either lose your money or you'll go crazy. Because when people get hooked onto trading, it's either a scary thing or it's a beautiful thing. You're either making a lot of money or you're losing a lot of money and going through all the emotions. So make sure you clear your mindset, control your emotions. Look at this as a career, look at this as a job. You'll go through ups and downs. In a job, sometimes you get promoted, sometimes you get fired. Same with trading. You can promote yourself by becoming a better trader and making more money, increasing your account size with correlation to your comfort zone. Or you can get fired. You can blow your accounts, you can lose all your money, and you can rage quit. So there's a lot of different ways you can go with trading. So make sure you take the first option. Second part, trust me, we all go through that, but it's important to see your mistakes, overcome them, and really clear your mindset, because that is what's going to get you in this game. You need to learn this skill, and you got to control your emotions. Now, you can't do any of this if you don't have a great support system. You need to have friends that are traders. You need to have people that you care about, people that you look up to, mentors. Those type of people will help you when you're in your darkest times, and they will cheer for you when you're at your highest times. So make sure you have a great support system. And if you don't, I'll be happy to walk through this process with you. So be sure you have people by your side that understand the struggles as a trader, because a lot of people don't understand what we go through. You can't just tell any random person or any random family member or friend what you do, your emotions, how you go through trading, because they won't understand. They will think you're gambling, they'll think you're wasting money, wasting time. They're not going to truly understand what you're going through and your vision in the future. And if you don't have this support system, sometimes you get lost in your head, and it really messes with your psychological parts. This is really important so you can overcome psychological difficulties, because when you're in your darkest times and you're by yourself, that is the worst. You need to have people that you can talk to. You need to have different traders, because everyone loses money. Everyone goes through hard times. And when you're able to communicate that with other people, it really helps you get through this. It really helps you get through those hard times. Now, to transition from that, you need to grow and learn. This is a very competitive niche, and if you don't grow and don't consistently learn, you will go through hard times and you will fall behind. So, in order to not lose yourself psychologically, you need to learn and practice your skills, because you need to constantly adapt to the markets and understand how this market is changing and moving. Every single day is different. Every single week is different. Every month, every year. Trading is very unique, and this career is not for everyone. You go through a lot of turmoil, and success isn't guaranteed. So even you can put up all of this work and not be profitable. You need to follow every single step that you made for yourself and that I've talked about in my other videos. Because if you don't follow your plan, your strategy, if you don't control your emotions, you will most likely fail. And I'm telling you this because I don't want you guys to fail, but I'm being realistic with you guys. It's not all happy, it's not all green. Not everyone makes money. In fact, most traders lose money, because creating a plan and being strategic with your trades and with what you learn gives you an edge on the market. And it really allows you to have a fair chance at becoming profitable. By integrating these strategies into your plan, you can better manage the emotional and psychological aspects of day trading, leading to more consistent and rational decision making as a trader. Thank you so much for watching the whole video. I really appreciate your time. Make sure to follow my Instagram. I will leave an @ somewhere on the screen. Make sure you subscribe and like. Once again, I really appreciate all the support. If you have any questions, make sure to comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.